Today on History Made channel we are going to talk about different myths and correct people from their wrongs because it is not true. Myth 1. That enslaved people didn't have money. Enslaved people were money. Their bodies and labor were the capital that fueled the country's founding and wealth. But many also had money. Enslaved people actively participated in the informal and formal market economy. They saved money earned from overwork, from hiring themselves out, and through independent economic activities with banks, local merchants, and their enslavers. Elizabeth Keckley, a skilled seamstress whose dresses for Abraham Lincoln's wife are displayed in Smithsonian museums, supported her enslaver's entire family and still earned enough to pay for her freedom. Free and enslaved market women dominated local marketplaces, including in Savannah and Charleston, controlling networks that crisscrossed the countryside. They ensured fresh supplies of fruits, vegetables, and eggs for the markets, as well as a steady flow of cash to enslaved people. Whites described these women as loose and disorderly. To criticize their actions as unacceptable behavior for women, but white people of all classes depended on them for survival. In fact, enslaved people also created financial institutions, especially mutual aid societies. Eliza Allen helped form at least 3 secret societies for women on her own and nearby plantations in Petersburg, Virginia. One of her societies, Sisters of Usefulness, could have had as many as 2 to 3 dozen members. Cities like Baltimore even passed laws against these societies, a sure sign of their popularity. Other cities reluctantly tolerated them, requiring that a white person be present at meetings. Enslaved people, however, found creative ways to conduct their societies under white people's noses. Often, the treasurer's ledger listed members by numbers so that, in case of discovery, members' identities remained protected. During the tumult of the Civil War, hundreds of thousands of black people sought refuge behind Union lines. Most were impoverished, but a few managed to bring with them wealth they had stashed under beds, in private chests, and in other hiding places. After the war, black people fought through the Southern Claims Commission for the return of the wealthy Union and Confederate soldiers impounded or outright stole. Given the resurgence of attention on reparations for slavery and the racial wealth gap, it is important to recall the long history of black people's engagement with the U.S. economy, not just as property, but as savers, spenders, and small businesspeople. This is the one of the 6 myths. See you in the next video with a second myth on this channel, and if you like the video make sure you subscribe to be us day to day.